Starting an Amazon FBA business is not as expensive as you think it is, and it's also not as cheap as you think it is, right? So let me break down and demystify exactly how much do you need to start an Amazon FBA business today. And I'm actually relying on our past examples. I'm going to show you exactly how much have we spent in one of our products that we have launched on Amazon FBA, right? So stay excited. We're going to show you the full scale of things that we have spent, from Amazon selling fees all the way to product research and even inventory costs and shipping costs, etc. All right, so let's hop on over to the screen share to show you more right there. And exactly this is the product that we're going to investigate further, right? The Tamago Yaki Pen. So these are some very early stats when we first launched on Amazon FBA, and these are the results, right? But more than just the results, we want to peer behind the curtain into how much have we invested in this particular product to be able to give us this kind of results very early on. All right, so this is our case study and Nom's investment in our Tamago Yaki Pen product. As you can see, right, this is within our first year of launch, and over here it is not the complete one. In fact, up to today, right, we have closed up to $250,000 USD in the past 12 months, right? And I have not updated this screenshot yet. All right, so how do we get that from 1 year on? So let's see how much money have we invested right at the beginning. And here we go, right? This is the financial breakdown and case study of the Nom brand for Amazon.com. So as you can see, we have broken this down into two different parts. One is the one-off cost, and this is the recurring cost. All right, so one-off cost, it could be things like, you know, your company incorporation fees, right? Everything's in US dollar. Your packaging design, right? I paid someone from Fiverr to be able to do my packaging for me very easily. Then my lead magnet, right, to have a PDF recipe for my customers to be able to download. This is $63 from Fiverr as well. Trademark services, we have an amazing lawyer that help us to do our trademark with USPTO. That costs us $450. Listing images, including all our listing creatives, including A+ content, right? This is without video. It costs us $550 USD. Our sourcing fee, $300, and of course we cannot omit the Vine program plus the cost of 30 units given, right? So Vine program, at that time we were paying $200 USD just to enroll into the Vine program. We give out 30 units away, right? And over here we use this as the cost. Our COGS, the cost of goods sold, is $5.94. So that's $5.94 times 30 plus 200. This is the number right here. So all in all, our one-off cost just to get our, you know, our feeds into Amazon, getting ready to sell on Amazon, is roughly 2,000 USD. All right, that's for us. Once again, right, go back to your particular case. You may not be paying exactly $335 for your company incorporation, depending on where you live. It could be higher or lesser, right? And of course, packaging design, lead magnet, all this is up to your negotiation. Are you able to negotiate for better rate while still maintaining the quality? All right, so after this, we also go to the recurring cost. And as you can see, recurring cost is actually bulk of our investment amount, right? Because that is where our inventory order is. But let's go through line by line. So first one, our GS1 UPC barcode. So this costs us $152 per year. And what is GS1 UPC barcode? Basically, is a barcode for our product to be able to start a listing on Amazon under private label, right? Is this necessary for you? Not entirely necessary, but we highly recommend you follow the GS1 route just for your brand safety, so they can combat hijackers later on with GS1 UPC barcodes. It's an added layer of security for us. Next one, Amazon Professional Selling Plan. You can't avoid this, so it is actually $39.90 per month, but we included the tax that our country charges us at 7% right here. And in fact, right now it's 9% already, right? So it's gone up a little higher. So you're paying $43.19 every month, yeah, to Amazon. All right. And of course, our first order, this is how many units we ordered, and this is how much we have invested in the first order, including shipping, right? So this is the cost of manufacturing plus shipping, 10,000 USD. And of course, we need to replenish our goods because the sales when we first started, it was aggressive and we sold out in a matter of less than 2 months, right? So that's why we had to prepare another sum of money to reorder the second batch. That's about 15,000 USD. And after that, overall, we calculated our average advertising cost per unit sold. That gives us to about $7 in the launch phase, at least for the first 6 months. And then the average coupon cost is about $190 because we're giving about 10% coupon for most of this period. So the cost boils down to amount this period, this amount. And of course, you have our software subscription for product research. And even after product research, we still use this software to monitor our sales and our organic rank. So these are very crucial sales that you absolutely need to to factor in as well. Alright, so all in all, this is something that you need to prepare, right? At least to launch on Amazon FBA. Is it a big amount? To be honest, for some of us, yes, this could be a really big amount to start a private label brand, right? For some of us, maybe this is something that's affordable right within your wheelhouse. Next question, right? Am I saying that you need to have at least, look at that, $25,000 or more to begin on Amazon FBA? The short answer is no. Alright, this number largely depending on your product. How much do you need to invest in your inventory and what's the inventory cost? Of course, you sell higher value products and you order a lot more units, your cost will go up, or should I say your capital investment will go up. Alright, so it depends on the product that you choose. Alright, I have seen someone who also started on Amazon FBA with less than $10,000 and they are still doing well. Right, it is all depending on product. So I cannot give you one number to say that yes, it's enough to go FBA, right? Because we need to know what's your product and what's the market doing. Well, how much does it cost, right? These are granular details that we need to understand before we can answer the question, is it enough to begin on Amazon FBA? It depends on the product and the market itself. Alright, and most beautiful, right? This is the next page. I'm going to show you. This is a very important P&L statement for the first 6 months of our launch, right? We had an amazing accountant who did this up for us as we track our sales month after month, and you can see, right, the first month when we launched, we sold 938 units of egg pen in the month of November. That is amazing, right? This is our average retail price right here. And as you can see, by the time we hit December, we really raised our price up really high just because we are selling too fast and we need to restock, right? As an emergency restock. So as you can see, Amazon sales 20k in the first month, but if you look at all the costs, right, after you net everything, all the costs, including Amazon fees and the promotional rebates, the 3PL fee, manufacturing, etc., and all the way to the cost of advertising as well, you can see that we made a loss of 2.6k in the first month. Alright, but the good news is because we have gained so much good organic rank, we sold 900 plus units, which is way more than our competitors, right? We are snatching a lot of the sales as well just in the first month. So we got really decent organic rank, which is also another reason why we are able to ride on our amazing organic rank by not investing as much as our first month in advertising. So this is 2.4k in ads for the month of December, but we sold about 781 units. Most of them is organic sales, and that's how we are able to get a profit of 7,800 USD gross profit. Okay, then after that, the month of January, February, and March, April, we are able to consistently bring in at least $4,000 or $5,000 USD in profit month after month. Alright, just because we are riding on an amazing organic rank from a healthy honeymoon launch right here. Okay, so I hope that by revealing this number to you, right, you're able to see better into how starting an Amazon FBA business is going to be like. And I do not know of anyone else that gives this level of clarity, this level of transparency right here, right? I'm showing you the bare truth as it is on how difficult it is to start Amazon FBA. It is a real business. Don't think of it as a passive income. There's a lot of work that needs to be done, and I want to caveat this. Be prepared to work hard to make your business dreams come true. Okay, this is really hard work. Don't think of it as a passive income, something that you can do at the side. Yes, in the beginning you may be able to do that, but eventually, right, it's gonna take real business skills for you to be really profitable. And I thank God that we are able to get that at that stage. In just month number 2, our profit was 7.8k. Alright, so at the right side, we also put a percentage of the total expense, right? Because I want to just see, right, where are my money, or where are the expenses leaking out of my business? And I do see that most of them goes to, at least 30% goes to Amazon FBA fees, right? Including referral fee, right? This is 30%. Then there's another chunk here in manufacturing costs, and then there's a bigger chunk here in the cost of advertising, right? So this is the, should I say, the area where most likely you will be investing a lot more in. But I think as long as you can manage your advertising well, you can manage the entire sales well, I believe you are still able to, succeed on Amazon. Alright, so just look at it, take this as a guide. Right, are you going to be experiencing the same result as we have experienced? I don't think so, because every market is unique. Your way of advertising is going to be very different, your way of launch very different, right? So individual results will show accordingly, right, based on your own individual work and strategy. Alright, so this is the full truth behind our Yum Amazon brand. So I hope you really take this back and analyze it even deeper, especially for those of you who are just exploring this business model and leaning to start into it. Yes, I understand it is great when it's already working for you, but when you get it started, it's tough, right? Doing product research is tough, getting the product launch is tough as well, and you do require a lot of commitment. I just want to say that one more time. Alright, so thanks for joining us, and this is is exactly what I would follow again and again for the next product and even for the next brand and so forth. So what do you think, right? Are you able to, come up with this kind of capital? I understand Amazon FBA does require some level of capital to begin. It's not free and it's not definitely very low amounts of money because we're talking about private labeling and it requires you buying bulk products from manufacturers like in China. All right, so you do require a decent amount of money to begin. But as you have seen from our P&L statement, the journey can really be worthwhile because right now you have just built a system that can pay you again and again, month after month. All you gotta do is put in the work very early on. All right, so if you want to find out more on how can you really win on Amazon FBA, right, feel free to reach out to us, leave a comment down below. We would love to engage with you as well to answer your questions, and follow us on our social media platforms, right? If not, guys, keep crushing it.